I don't know if I can work today.
Well,
we're having a special moment.
I guess. Oh, Miss Kitty. Hi, Mom. So you can't go work. Just send Dad out there all by himself. Me and you're going to take a nap. That's what she does. If you come out here to sit down and put any boots on or shoes, if she's around, she's right there.
Oh, yeah.
And that's her thing.
Don't make holes in my vest.
The only way to get her up is to promise her a churu, probably.
I'll give you a churu later, okay? We got to go work.
Yep,
yeah, you can't go in there with us, though, because you'll be a meal. They would like to get a hold of you. Okay, come on. We got to go. Come on. Come on.
We'll hug later on.
Oh, yep. Sure. That's what you always say.
Howdy, howdy, everybody. Grandpa Doss Farms, and this is Grandma, and she's a farmer, right? Well, after that, listen, after that last video, you know, I mean, we come out now, and she goes and does the goat thing, and gets the dog food and the hay for me, and it's really pretty cool. I do appreciate it. I told her, I said, hey, you know, you don't have to do that. I can do this, and she just gets up every morning and hits it hard, and
even in 17-degree weather, I went with you.
You know, I told her, yeah, it was 17 degrees that one morning, and I said, hey, one morning it was, and I said, look, you don't have to get out here. I'll handle it. And she come right out and got all over it, and so here we are today. It's 61 degrees. Now it's, you know, even though it's about what 2:30, 3:30 in the afternoon, but it's still a little bit cool. But it's 61, and we're going to go down, and we've got a situation I want to explain to you about the goats and the dogs and the porta huts. It's just turned into a, I don't know what we're going to do about it, but I know one thing we have to do. We're going to change a couple of things because the goats have decided to stay somewhere that we did not think they were going to stay when it got real cold. But if we wait and do this tomorrow or the next day, it's 61 right now. Tomorrow the high is going to be 40. It's going to be 22 tonight. And so we thought we ought to take advantage of it, you know.
Yes.
But it's in the shade. It's still kind of cool, isn't it?
Why are the goats locked up?
What? Well, the gate's shut. Oh,
Both
no.
Both gates are shut.
Are you serious?
Well,
yeah. Well, they weren't shut up, honey. I didn't leave them shut this morning. They must have blown shut. Are you kidding me? Oh no, P-Dub and Fox have been locked up all day long.
That's why they've been crying so much.
Are you serious? Is Boo in there with them? Boo's in there with them.
Oh, no way.
Now, you know darn good well this morning we pet them goats, honey. Remember? It is not feeding time, folks, so they think, of course, every time we open the door, it's time to feed. You know, I've been home for a few hours. I never noticed that.
Well,
oh my word, they've got to be just absolutely.
Hang on, guys, hang on.
You know, hang on, boys. I'm so sorry. Doggone it. Well, no wonder you're crying. Well, the gates aren't shut.
Is this their punishment?
How'd them gates get shut, honey? Did somebody? How'd that happen?
No idea. Especially for both gates.
Hang on, boy, Boo's probably thinking, I got to get out of here. Oh, I feel so bad.
I know, buddy. Hang on, I'm gonna come let you out.
Was that one completely shut?
Yep.
Now, you know, Leanne.
Honey, there's nobody could have made it in here. Nobody could have come in here. These dogs would have eaten them alive.
Well, where's the strap to the door? We bungee this open and that strap's gone. Something weird happened. I don't know what happened, but probably traumatized. I mean, I had no idea when I came home. Who'd have thought? You know?
Well, I don't know. That is weird. But now, there's nobody that could have come in here. I mean, one of the boys, yes, but they're not.
But here's what gets me.
Oh, sissy.
How did that bungee come off? Hey.
Well, I wonder if one of them was chasing one of the little ones and they tried to go behind the door. Ow! Oh, wow, that hurts.
Yeah, he scrapes her leg.
You don't realize how big those paws are.
Yeah, so the bungee comes off, but how did the door swing that way? It doesn't even swing that. Oh, well.
If the goat went behind it and they were chasing him and he hit the door and the door slammed, you know, was really stuck.
I don't know. I'm at a loss. The only thing that I want to know is if one of the dogs, if we find that bungee cord somewhere around here chewed up.
Don't we have a camera that might show it?
Probably, yeah, I'd have to go back. Sorry, boys. I know. I'm sorry, buddy. All right, well, we got to get going. All right, so here's the deal. As you know, if you've watched our videos, welcome and howdy, everybody, by the way. Thank you for coming along. We got this porta hut, what, about 3 weeks ago, didn't we? Thinking that because this one, the dogs and the goats, the 2 older goats get in here, and they weren't letting anybody in, so we got that porta hut, right? And right now, nobody's using the brand new porta hut. They're not going in there. Even when it got down 17 degrees the other night, they didn't go in. Nor will they go in here and sleep, which is really the intent of this one. This is the first thing we got. We were going to use it as a feeding station for the little goats, which we do. We also thought they would go in there and sleep at night, at day, when it got cold, whatever. Guess what? They don't. It don't. So that porta hut over there is not being used, and neither is this shelter right here. Guess where they're all going? Yeah. Every night, they all go in here, in this big pen. I mean, it's not four-sided. It's four-sided, but we haven't got it all wrapped. You know, it's not like it's windproof. It is from the north. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that tarp, we're going to put it right here, and then that will seal off that completely on that back end. And I'm putting straw and hay down here like crazy. And I guess if that's where they want to go, they can go. And if they don't, you know, we've got 3 other shelters they can go to, and maybe one day they will. I don't know. Anyhow, that's what we're going to do part of today.
Leave it.
Bubba?
Leave it.
Is that Sissy or Bubba?
Sissy.
That's Bubba.
Bubba.
Rabel, come on. So I got to go on the inside, honey. There's 2 on the inside.
Yeah, I think one of them let loose back in there too.
Okay. Hey, by the way, I forgot to tell you guys, at the end of this video, we have a very special guest, someone that you've known about for about 5-ish years or so when Chad first started coming, but they've never met this person, and today you're gonna meet him. So you want to stick around for that, okay? Got a little video we're gonna show you. All right, what do you want to do?
We have a lot of help.
We do, don't we? I got to go inside here. Hang on. Guys, we're not eating yet. I know you think it's time to eat. We've got we're not quite there yet. You probably ought to be able to pull that free now, honey. I'll get this one here. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay. Now this should be, I think this is a 6x10, isn't it? That should be. Oh my goodness. Hang on just a minute. That's not a real expensive tarp. Oh, you guys. Hang on a minute. We're going to have to figure this out. Boys, don't bother the camera.
Get off.
Hey, don't chew it. Don't chew on it. No, no, no,
Leave
no.
it.
Leave it.
Leave it.
Leave it. Rebel. In a minute, you're going to know, get off. Quit. Hey, give me that.
Now listen, you go somewhere and lay down, take your nap.
Now let's wrap. I think should be able to come. Dude. Should be just about right. Yeah, how about that? That'd be about right.
Will it reach all the way?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Because I got excess over here.
Sal, I do too a little bit. Tell you what, though, let's just use the bungees for right now.
All right. You had some you took off. You still
Yeah, I
have-
do. I've got like 3 of them here, so I'm trying to figure out. I think what I want to do, I'm going to bungee these from the outside in. I'm going to drop in. If you want to, go on inside
Okay, and do what?
and take this bungee cord I'm feeding in and just take it down the wall and tighten it up.
All right.
We're just winging it. See it? The green one?
Yep.
There you go. Just pull it down and tighten it up in there. Got it?
Yep.
All right, and then I'm going to do the top of this one over here. Okay.
Uh-huh.
Here, let's take this inside there like that.
Okay. Then you have a bungee.
Take this bungee here. Actually, have you got the little ones?
Yeah.
We don't need these big ones. It's kind of a waste.
I don't see that they're all that much smaller.
Well, actually, well, they're at the bottom probably. See like this one?
Yeah.
We could just take this one right here. See that? I'll go like this.
Hey, 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 hey.
Who is that?
That's probably a boo.
Who is that?
Hey, it's
Gizmo.
Gizmo.
Good grief.
I think Mo,
here's-
Harry, and
Oh.
Joe would have been easier, or Larry, or
This-
whatever.
You know what? Unless that fell in my pocket, this may be the blue one that was over
Where'd
here,
you find it?
laying under the hay.
Okay, that's it.
But if they're going to stay in here, oh, don't knock that over, buddy. You know, we might as well make it as windproof as possible. If I put one down here, sissy, you're going to leave it alone, aren't you? Well, sure, Dad. Sure, guy. Sure thing, man. All right, so we got that there. You think, Gizmo? So, you know, Dad, you could have left them locked up just a little longer. We kind of liked it. No, we couldn't do that. Now. Okay, so we got that. If they're going to pick this to lay in and sleep in, then we need to at least, you know, the big thing is blocking off the air from the north. Is there anything else? Sure, ideally, I suppose you would want this entire thing here. You know, we could put 6 by 10 tarps all up and down here, but then I can't see in.
I'm afraid they won't go in there if they can't see out, especially
Yeah.
the dogs. And the
And
dogs.
yeah, and
go
we
in
can't see in. Oh, no.
Hey, I'm gonna say
No,
leave
no,
it
no.
just so you know ahead of time. Leave it, okay?
Where's Riley? She laying down? Must be.
Coming up behind us.
Oh,
She heard us talking.
yep. Well, I think, honey, that is probably the best that we can do. Yeah. You know,
He worked really hard,
that's
or she.
that's
her,
Sissy.
isn't it?
Yeah, that's Riley. You know, and I'm going to bring some straw from Kyle's, and I'll just pile it up all along on the bottom of that, all the way around there, and then that way the air can't come down underneath. Now I do know they lay right here, and this here we'll push that up there in the corner. And then they can come in here, you know, and they lay all along here if they want to, or they can get into porta huts, but that's about as good as I'm going to be able to get that. This is not what this is intended for, but to be a winter shelter, you know.
Hey, it's whatever they'll use it for.
All right, well, I feel better about that, so thank you. Okay, so because we have some stuff we want to do up on the other end, we've decided to go ahead and feed the goats and the animals so that we'll have a little peace and quiet up there. I know your day has been thrown off by
Come on, babe.
staying in here and being all traumatized, but you survived. Here.
Over
There you
here,
go. That's your
Rambo.
food, son. Have at it. You'll make it. You'll be all right. There we go. Boy, Dad, don't do that again. Well, we're going to watch back on the video and see if we can't catch the culprit. We have a feeling we know who it is, but until we have camera proof, we can't, you know, take anybody to court, right? Oh, here. Boo, come here, Boo Boo. Here, Boo, you come over here then. That's fine. Go, Rambo. Here, Boo. All right, buddy. Here, buddy. Take it. Right there. Come on. You got to eat it. If you want it, you got to take it. There we go. That's yours, Gizmo. All right. All right, girls. Here we go. Come on. Here we go, Lola. Right here. Get to eat right here, babe. There we go. Get to eat in the sunshine tonight, kiddo. All right, now we need to go ahead and give the dogs and the goats their treats. And then you want to go and run a string.
Yep.
See how far we have to move the fence. When we bought the 3 1/3 acres from Mr. Charlie, we knew that we were going to have to move this southern boundary of our pig fence over. But what we're going to do is we're going to take this string, we're going to run it from this pole here all the way down to where that pin is down there. And that'll kind of give us a straight line. So let's see if we can't pull this off. We'll start right here. All right, now, fun part, we'll be trying to get some sort of a straight line here. We're kind of winging it. Grandma's standing here. She's going to take it over the fence when I hand it to her, and she'll take it to that post down there. These are cattle panels, but we also have some barbed wire that's got to be moved and some welded wire that we've put up over the years. This is all welded wire here. We want to keep it on your side there, don't we?
Yeah.
On that side of that tree?
Yep.
Got her?
Yep.
Could go on either side of that tree, couldn't it?
Yeah, maybe it should go on the other side.
You think?
I don't know.
Well,
Kind of hard
that's
to say.
a good, I know, when I give it to you on this side, I'm probably going to tell you it needs to go the other way. You know what? Got it there?
Yeah, it needs to go on the other side of the tree.
Does it really?
Yep.
Okay, bring it on back, we'll do it. That's good enough. All right. Trial and error, got it? All right. You know, it could be, we won't be able to tie it to that pole.
I know.
I tell you what, is that tree behind you
Yeah.
lined up?
Yeah.
That big tree? Yeah, that's pretty good lining up. Take it around that tree there. Got it?
Is that pretty taut?
Yeah, it is. You guys can see this orange string, how it runs that way. All of this fence here has to be moved over now, and I'm walking the line. You know, you can see all this whole corner needs to come right here. This will be our southernmost boundary where the pigs are going to be, and they'll lose that corner right there. And it comes all the way down here. And unfortunately, there's shelter. Hi, girl. Hi. I know. Yeah, I know. You're fine. You're fine. Hi. Hi, Olivia. Hi, baby. Did you get dinner? Are you good? You're fine. Uh-oh, she's gonna lay down. Anyhow, it comes down here. It's not bad.
No, it's really not. I mean,
It's kind of what we guessed,
yeah.
right?
Right where you're standing, we would just have to kind of pull it in and straighten that out. And then, of course, all that out here would have to come out.
Yeah, at least the shelter is good.
Yeah,
We don't have to do anything here. I'll take out these little trees right here,
yeah.
and I don't know what, maybe even have to take that one out right there,
Yeah, I
but then it
think that one
runs
may
to
need to
that
come
pole.
I think it'd be better if it did.
Yeah, so that's not terrible. Okay. A lot of work to do.
I know.
Are we going to leave this string up
Well, they can't hurt it.
as long as it stays taut and they don't get a hold of it? Should be all right, right?
Yeah, I don't think they'll try.
Okay.
I'm trying to envision the fence here.
Yeah, it's going to be different.
I do think we need to include this, though, with Jeremiah.
Think so. I agree. Yeah, I agree. We'll get Jeremiah to do this.
If you cut those trees out, he won't need any more of a pathway, and we'll just let him pull that. And
Yeah, this is another one of those junction boxes, folks. Now it's the same size as the green one we showed you a couple videos back. Serves the same purpose. I thought when I ordered this one, it was going to be bigger because the dimensions on Amazon are bigger for this one than that one, but they're the exact same size. So I don't know what.
there is a large. I think the one that is actually going to be in the video may be the large.
Yeah, I don't know, but this is plenty.
Yeah.
This is plenty. I can't even remember what brand this is. There's going to be a
Frensaw, H-R-E-N-S-A-W.
Yeah. So this, now what I had to do last time, they have these extra holders in here that I don't need. That comes out. How's that look? So easy that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's in. Start somewhere. There we go. Got that one. Got that one. And that one's a little tight because of that paper. There we go. There we go. Now, perfect. I like that. Now you got your cord and the connector all in there. Whee! And I didn't have to tape it or anything like that and take a chance on it getting wet. Isn't that cool?
That is very cool.
So we got one more to do down on the other end where the pigs are. Oh, thank you. That takes care of that. Very cool.
Look where he ended up sleeping. He has no way down other than to hop over onto the other side.
Boo. Yeah. And then Gizmo and Rambo, they're in there eating hay. I put some hay in that one. I wish they all three would go in there, the little ones.
He's standing
He's
at the
standing there
doorway.
He
What's
got
that noise?
food in his mouth. And it's silly. At least they go in there. When Mr. Charlie cleared his land off, at the same time he brought in some base rock and he made a half circle drive. He called me a few days ago and asked me if I'd bring the tractor over and widen it up a little bit. He feels like it's a little bit narrow. We're going to go over now. Y'all going to come with me. And I thought we'd just film it as a thing that I had to do for today's video. The big thing is, do I remember how to operate this tractor? Because as you all know, it's been a while since I've been on it. So let's see how it goes. And no laughing. And no critiquing. Well, maybe, if you want. Yeah, so you can see right here, it's a little bit narrow right here. The only problem I'm going to run into, it's also not real super thick. So I've kind of got to be careful as I spread it out. I don't want to make it too thin. I don't think I'll be able to use the box blade because I don't really want to dig down in it. It's had some rain on it now, so it's kind of solid. It's got that stuff in it, I don't know what you call it, to kind of makes it like a, not concrete-ish, but kind of sets up that way. So anyhow, let's see what we can do. Well, folks, I'll tell you what, this is a big, big day. You have heard us talk about Mr. Charlie for 4 years. Chad's had his channel for 4 or 5 years.
Something like that, I think.
You've been around that long. And so I thought, you know what, it's about time you meet Mr. Charlie. This is Mr. Charlie. He owned the 5 acres here, and that's the, we just bought the 3 1/3. And he's got his acre here with his house. And how long you been here, Charlie?
I've lived out here for about 76 years.
Woo! He's 110. he don't
No,
look,
I'm not 76.
he don't look a day over 76.
I'm only 71.
You're 71. Okay.
About 65.
Hey, when we get this
Years.
old, don't cheat yourself off of years, will you? Don't cheat yourself. Don't give away years. But anyhow, Charlie's a good man. Good man, a good neighbor, and he's going to do some awesome things with his house. He's got his circle drive finally. That looks great. It's really good. I'm not bragging on myself. It just looks good. It looked good before, but they got a little sloppy with the base rock as they went around, and a couple of places wasn't quite wide enough. And with base rock, what you got to do, Charlie knows this. He's been around it all his life. You do it once, you let it rain, you drive on it, you do it again, you drive and do it again. Now, so I told him, as it works its way down, we'll come over here and, keep smoothing it out until it's just right. But you're really going to have too much traffic on it.
No,
Right.
I'm not going to really have
Yeah.
much traffic on
No,
it.
that won't be too bad. But everybody tell Mr. Charlie hello. Finally good to meet you. Finally good to meet him. And now everybody knows, put a face with a name. Love the hat. Got the hat, he's got the coveralls, he's got the beard, man. It doesn't get any more original than this guy right here, folks. I'm telling you right now. You're a good man, Charlie, good neighbor. Thank you, sir.
Hey, you're a good neighbor too.
Well, we'll leave it there. We'll take your word for it. All righty. Later.